Hey guys, what's up again from California? So, a client of mine recently, he's struggling with basically self loathing. He doesn't like himself, maybe even some self hatred. So, the question becomes, how do you work with this? And one of the things we want to do is get a shift in thinking, right? That's it's a cognitive intervention, and get some different neurons firing. So what does that mean? That's exactly what I want to talk about today is neuroplasticity. So neuroplasticity is something that is pretty cool that the neuroscientists have pretty recently kind of discovered. It's basically neurons that fire together, wire together. So what does that mean? It means, we all have these neural pathways, these very grooved neural pathways in our brain. So based on our conditioning, our upbringing, our society, we all think in certain ways. And whenever we think in these ways, specific neurons fire. And the more often they fire, the more they wire together and they become these grooved pathways, which essentially become our habit. So we have these habits in the way we think about things, the way we interpret things. So the trick is getting new neurons to fire. So how do we do that? Well, there's an antidote to self-loathing, and one of the antidotes is gratitude. So we engage in a gratitude practice, and that can entail just making it a regular thing to come up with 1, 2, or 3 things, no matter how big or how small, that we're grateful for. So for example, in the mornings, I try to remember to be grateful for a pain-free breath and a pain-free body. I try to remember to be grateful for 2 eyes, right, that allow me to see, 2 ears that allow me to hear. Grateful that my mother is hanging in there and doing okay with her health challenges. So no matter how big or how small, we just make it a practice, a gratitude practice, to be grateful. And when we do this, new neurons are firing, different neurons are firing. And the more often we do it, the more these neurons will wire together, thus making this gratitude a new habit, and ultimately contributing to us feeling better. So that's one of the interventions with this particular client, neuroplasticity. All right, thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any thoughts, questions, comments. See you next time.